The second wine we are tasting is one of my favorite red. I like to say it's my red summer wine, and I will explain why. The name of the wine is Nocche. Nocche is a little satellite village from Vinchio. And the grape is a really native grape called Grignolino. And the appellation is a Piemonte Grignolino. So this is a chillable red wine. I will explain because it has a very soft tannin and very nice fruit, and it's perfect during summertime. If somebody wants to stick out, for the sparkling or the white, that's a super alternative as a red. So we can start to describe a Grignolino. I have to say, comes from a word called grignolo, which means seeds. And what is interesting with that wine, that is said is quite an anarchic grape, because it gives hard time to grow that grape. It's very delicate, so you have to be very careful all year long to keep, the grape sane, and of course to get that, perfect maturity. And then, of course, during the vinification, so you have to be very careful, especially with the seeds. So during the vinification, we need to take out suddenly the seeds from the grape to avoid any very harsh tannin. So it seems to be very simple, light wine, but it's not that easy. So you can see the color. The color is very particular because it's very light, and it's a light ruby red color, and is this kind of wine I could chill maybe 15 degrees, something like that. So it seems nearly like a dark rosé wine. And on the nose is amazing. It's so fruity, vinous. It has some little fruit such as cherry, blackcurrant, very, very interesting, quite complex, and some flowery notes as well. A little bit of, I would say, rose or something like that. On the palate, is really fresh, persistent, is dry, but it has this, nice tannin, very velvety tannin that help, to give that structure. I like this wine, especially with the risotto, or you can pair, of course, that's the perfect wine that you can serve during a barbecue. With meat, any kind of meat, maybe some pork, because it has that, freshness, acidity that then clean the palate, and it's so enjoyable, especially in the summertime.